Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing the remake tag, and basically for this tag you take an old charm and then you remake it and see how much you've improved. First up, I have this Kuma charm, and the face is lopsided, the paint job is messy, the glaze is kind of cracked around the eye pin, and the color of the eye pin itself doesn't really suit the charm very well. The back is messy. This is the new charm. The color itself is closer to Kuma. The actual face is made out of clay and it isn't really lopsided. The back is a lot neater and the glaze is smoother. And also the eye pin color suits the actual charm a bit better. Here's what they look like side by side. This next one in my opinion has improved the most. This is supposed to be like a zombie bear, and I don't even think this is clay. I think this is like Play-Doh or something. I made this whenever I was in 5th grade, so it's pretty old, but I don't even know where to start with this. It's just kind of obvious that it's a mess. This is the improved version, and I know you guys have already seen this one before, but I figured I'd add it in. I don't even know where to start. It's actually glazed. It's actually made out of clay, and it's just so much better. It's a lot cuter, and it is. I don't even know what happened. It's a better view of them side by side. This next one is a cookie cat charm. It isn't awful. The only thing wrong with it is I didn't glaze it, I think I left it matte on purpose, but I can't really remember. But the main problem with this charm is that it is covered in paint. The paint job is awful on this. It's everywhere. And the charm itself just looks a little bit sloppy. It's the improved charm. I decided to glaze it this time, and the color has kind of changed too to be more accurate. It's a lot better of a shape, I think, and it's like neater everywhere, basically. I think I textured this one too better. Side. This is the second charm I ever made, and in my opinion this is the biggest improvement of charm. It's not even really a charm. It doesn't have an eye pin in it for one. The texture of the cake itself is awful. The icing is so sloppy, and the layers inside kind of got squished together because it's supposed to be rainbow stripe. The paint job is awful, and Nyan Cat's face doesn't even look great. It looks so... it just is not as good as what I could do now. And then the slice too. The slice doesn't even fit inside of the cake very well. This is the improved one. It's an actual charm because I decided to stick an eye pin in it. The paint job is so much better. It still looks a little bit off to me. It doesn't completely look like Nyan Cat, but it's so much better. And I used micro marbles for the actual Pop-Tart instead of clay dots that I smashed on there. The texture of the cake is so much better, and the layers aren't smashed together. The icing is a lot neater, and the bottom is also a lot neater. So it's a huge improvement. Here's what they look like side by side, and it's so much of an improvement. This is a lollipop that I made. I think it was the third thing I ever made with clay. It's really not very neat. It's not too bad, but it's not the best. The glaze is sticky. It's pretty bad. And it collected a lot of dirt over time, and it's really huge too. It's not a charm either. This is the improved version, and you guys have already seen this before, but I figured I'd show it. It's a lot neater. It looks more realistic because I was going for it to be realistic, and I didn't want it to be a charm, so that's why it's not. And the only thing that's wrong with it, really, I used a bad glaze for it, and it got really dirty, so it kind of is a bit messy. This is the improved charm. It's more of my style now that I make. It's a lot cleaner. I used a good glaze for it. It's a lot smoother and it's not sticky. Here's what they look like side by side. This next one is a more recent charm that I did, and I wasn't entirely happy with it. I don't like the eye pin color, and the craters seem a bit messy, and also the face is a little bit off to me, and I kind of saw that whenever I was making it. But I decided to go along with it and bake it anyway, so it's not too bad. It's more recent for me. This is the improved charm. The craters look a lot neater, the face is a lot smaller and nicer, the eye pin color is so much better, and the overall color has improved. It's a lot lighter of a color. That's not really something that would improve, it's just kind of a personal preference, but I like it a lot better. Here's what they look like side by side. This, in my opinion, is one of the most improved things I have made. This was the 4th thing I ever made with clay. It's a burger. The texture is awful. I attempted to texture it. The sesame seeds are too big for it, and I didn't even really attempt at shading or anything. It's not bad for a first charm, but it's improved a lot. This is the remade version, and I actually have 2 remade versions, but I couldn't tell which one I preferred more because I made them both at the same time. So it's a cat burger now. I know it's kind of changed, but I figured, hey, my style of charms have changed, so I might as well just include it. And the only thing wrong with this is that I think it's too tall of a burger, but it's not bad. I think it's kind of cute. The sesame seeds have improved in size. I actually shaded it and I attempted at texture. The other remade version of it, and I think this one looks a lot more realistic. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I just kind of made them both. The only thing wrong with this is that the glaze kind of got on the eye pin and it's a little bit too tall. Here's all 3 side by side. These are all the charms from this remake tag. If you guys want another one, then just request it in the comments because I thought it was a lot of fun and I wouldn't mind doing another one. But that's all for now, so I'll see you next time. Bye!